Hello friends, I am Balasaheb Nudinge, Assistant Teacher of Sri Dhokeshwar Vidyalaya, Takri Dhokeshwar. First welcome in the digital online test of Ahmednagar Jilla Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samaj, Ahmednagar. In 10th standard subject mathematics, 4th unit, financial planning. In previous video, we have studied what is meant by GST and tax invoice. In tax invoice, we have studied detail what is meant by GST number, what is the CGST, what is the SGST, HSN code, SAC code, etc. Now today we are going to study GST in trading chain. In GST, goods reaches from manufacturer to consumer. Minimum 3 transactions took place. First, between manufacturer and wholesaler. Second, wholesaler and retailer, and third and last, retailer and consumer. Now in a trading chain, we have to study how the taxes are charged, collected and paid to the central government and state government. So let's learn through an example how GST is charged and paid to the government at every stage of trading. For example, suppose manufacturer of a watch has sold one watch for rupees 200 including profit to the wholesaler. Wholesaler sold that watch for rupees 300 to the retailer. Retailer sold it to the customer for rupees 400. Rate of GST charged at every stage is 12%. Then how each trader pays GST and takes his input tax credit ITC at every stage of transaction is shown in the following flow chart. या ठिकाणी मॅन्युफॅक्चररने एक घड्याळ जे आहे ते 200 रुपयाला होलसेलरला विकले. होलसेलरने तेच घड्याळ रिटेलरला 300 रुपयाला विकले. रिटेलरने तेच घड्याळ कस्टमरला कंझ्युमरला 400 रुपयाला विकले. प्रत्येक वेळेला GST हा 12% चार्ज केलेला आहे, आकारलेला आहे. तर या ठिकाणी GST कशा प्रकारे गव्हर्नमेंटला पेड केला जातो ही या ठिकाणी आपण खालील फ्लो चार्टच्या साहाय्याने अभ्यासणार आहोत. Here manufacturer sold a watch to the wholesaler for rupees 200 and manufacturer charged 12% GST on rupees 200 and that 12% of 200 is 24 rupees and this 24 rupees GST paid manufacturer to the government. Then wholesaler sold that watch to the retailer for rupees 300 and wholesaler collects GST from retailer 12% on 300 and 12% of 300 is 36 rupees. So wholesaler collects GST 36 rupees. Wholesaler paid GST already 24 rupees. So 36 minus 24 is equal to 12 rupees GST remaining paid to the government. Then retailer sold that watch to the customer for rupees 400 and charged GST 12%, and 12% of 400 is 48 rupees. So retailer collects GST 48 rupees from customer, but retailer already paid GST 36 rupees. So 48 minus 36, that is rupees 12 remaining GST paid retailer to the government. So 24 rupees plus 12 rupees plus 12 rupees, that is 48 rupees GST paid to the government. Out of 48, 24 rupees CGST and 24 rupees SGST. That is here rupees 48 GST is charged, or rupees 48 GST collected indirectly from the customer. So this is the indirect tax. So here all three financial transactions took place in one state. Therefore, three tax invoices were generated as follows. Each tax invoice shows the brief computation of GST. या ठिकाणी तीन व्यवहार झाले, मॅन्युफॅक्चरर आणि होलसेलरमध्ये, होलसेलर आणि रिटेलरमध्ये, रिटेलर आणि कस्टमरमध्ये. So trading between GST holders is known as business to business. In short, it is denoted by B2B. We know that what is meant by GST holder. So if trading between GST holder and GST holder is known as business to business. Similarly, trading between GST holder and consumer is known as business to consumer. In short, it is denoted by B2C. And trading between business, trading between business and consumer, it is the last link in the trading chain. So see here, first tax invoice of manufacturer, that is B2B. So this trading between business to business, so B2B, हा जो व्यवहार आहे पहिला तो जीएसटी होल्डर, दोन जीएसटी होल्डर मध्ये झालेला आहे, बिझनेस टू बिझनेस. सो इट इज डिनोटेड बाय B2B. हियर प्राइस ऑफ वॉच 200, CGST charged 6%, that is 12 rupees. SGST also charged 6%, that is 12 rupees. So total 224 rupees. So this is the first tax invoice. In second tax invoice, price of watch 300, CGST 18 rupees, SGST 18 rupees. That is CGST 6%, SGST 6%, that is total 12%. So total 336 rupees. This is also trading between two GST holder, that is business to business. So it is called B2B. Now last tax invoice GST in a tax invoice third, price of rupees, price of watch 400 rupees, CGST 24 rupees, SGST 24 rupees. So total 448 rupees. So this is the trading between GST holder and customer. So B2C. So see here, Bifurcation of taxes paid to the government by the traders at each stage. By the manufacturer, he paid 12 rupees CGST, 12 rupees ESGST, that is total GST paid 24 rupees. By the wholesaler, 6 rupees CGST, 6 rupees ESGST, so total 12 rupees GST paid to the government. By the retailer, 6 rupees CGST, 6 rupees ESGST, so total 12 rupees GST paid to the government. So bifurcation 24 rupees CGST, 24 rupees ESGST, that is total 48 rupees GST paid to the government, and this 48 rupees GST collected by the last customer indirectly. So this is the indirect tax. Now let us study what is meant by input tax credit, ITC. When the trader pays GST at the time of purchase, it is called input tax. व्यापारी जेव्हा वस्तू खरेदी करतो त्यावेळेला पेड केलेला जो टॅक्स आहे त्याला इनपुट टॅक्स असे म्हणतात. When the trader collects GST at the time of sale, it is called output tax. व्यापारी जेव्हा वस्तू विकतो त्यावेळेला विकताना गोळा केलेला जो टॅक्स आहे त्याला आउटपुट टॅक्स असे म्हणतात. At the time of paying GST to the government, a trader deducts the input tax from the output tax and pays the remaining tax. This deduction of input tax is called input tax credit. व्यापारी जेव्हा गव्हर्नमेंटला टॅक्स पेड करतो त्यावेळेला त्याने खरेदी करताना भरलेला टॅक्स हा विकताना गोळा केलेल्या टॅक्समधून वजावट करून भरतो, आणि ती जी वजावट केलेला टॅक्स आहे दॅट इज इनपुट टॅक्स. त्या वजावट केलेल्या टॅक्सलाच इनपुट टॅक्स क्रेडिट असे म्हणतात. दॅट इज इनपुट टॅक्स इज द इनपुट टॅक्स क्रेडिट. सो पेबल GST इज इक्वल टू आउटपुट टॅक्स मायनस ITC. देय GST जो असतो तो देय GST म्हणजे आउटपुट टॅक्स वजा ITC. In short, while paying taxes to the government, each trader in the trading chain subtracts the tax paid at the time of purchase from the tax collected at the time of sale and pays the remaining tax. प्रत्येक व्यापारी गव्हर्नमेंटला टॅक्स पेड करताना खरेदी करताना जो भरलेला टॅक्स आहे तो विक्री करताना गोळा केलेल्या टॅक्समधून वजावट करून भरत असतो. हे या ठिकाणी लक्षात घ्या, आणि ती वजावट जी आहे त्यालाच आपण या ठिकाणी इनपुट टॅक्स क्रेडिट असे म्हणतो. तर विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो लक्षात घ्या, या 2-3 व्याख्या महत्त्वाच्या आहेत. इनपुट टॅक्स, आउटपुट टॅक्स आणि इनपुट टॅक्स क्रेडिट ITC आणि GST पेबल. इनपुट टॅक्स म्हणजे खरेदी करताना भरलेला टॅक्स, आउटपुट टॅक्स म्हणजे विक्री करून गोळा केलेला टॅक्स, आणि इनपुट टॅक्सलाच आपण ITC म्हणतो, इनपुट टॅक्स क्रेडिट. आणि पेबल जीएसटी जो असतो तो आउटपुट टॅक्स वजा ITC, त्याला आपण पेबल जीएसटी म्हणतो. तर या ठिकाणी काही उदाहरणं या ठिकाणी पाहणार आहोत आपण. फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल, which is a solved example in textbook. Mr. Rohit is a retailer. He paid GST of rupees 6,500 at the time of purchase. He collected GST of rupees 8,000 at the time of sale. Find his input tax and output tax. What is his input tax credit? Find his payable GST. Hence find the payable CGST and payable SGST. मिस्टर रोहित हे किरकोळ व्यापारी आहेत. त्यांनी या ठिकाणी काही वस्तू खरेदी केल्या आणि 6,500 टॅक्स भरलेला आहे, पेड केलेला आहे. आणि त्यांनी विक्री करून GST गोळा केला, तो 8,000 रुपये आहे. प्रश्न विचारला आपल्याला, फाइंड हिज इनपुट टॅक्स, आउटपुट टॅक्स, इनपुट टॅक्स क्रेडिट ITC, फाइंड पेबल GST, पेबल CGST and payable SGST. Dear students, here Mr. Rohit paid some GST and collects some GST. Mr. Rohit payable GST means GST to be paid to the government by Mr. Rohit. Output tax, that is tax collected at the time of sale, that is equal to rupees 8,000. So output tax is equal to rupees 8,000. Input tax, that is the tax paid at the time of purchase, and which is equal to rupees 6,500. Therefore 6,500 is the ITC, that is input tax credit. So ITC is equal to rupees 6,500. GST payable is equal to output tax minus ITC. So rupees 8,000 minus rupees 6,500, which is equal to rupees 1,500. Therefore payable CGST is equal to half of GST, that is 1,500 upon 2, that is rupees 750, and payable SGST is also rupees 750. Next example, Messrs. J Chemicals purchased a liquid soap having taxable value rupees 8,000 and sold it to the consumer for the taxable value rupees 10,000. Rate of GST is 18%. Find CGST, find SGST payable by Messrs. J Chemicals. Solution. See here, input tax is equal to 18% of 8,000. 8,000 is the taxable amount at the time of purchase. So input tax is equal to 18% of 8,000, which is equal to 18 upon 100 into 8,000. 20 of 8,000 and 20 of 100 cancel. We have 80 into 18, which is equal to rupees 1,440. Output tax means 18% of 10,000, where 10,000 is the taxable amount, taxable value at the time of sale. So 18% of 10,000, 18 upon 100 into 10,000, 20 of 10,000 and 20 of 100 cancel. So 100 into 18, is equal to 1800. So output tax is equal to 1800 and input tax is equal to 1440. Therefore, GST payable is equal to output tax minus ITC. What is ITC? ITC is the input tax. So 1800 minus 1440. So rupees 360. So payable GST is equal to rupees 360. So payable CGST is equal to rupees 180 and payable SGST is equal to rupees 180 by Messrs J Chemicals. So these are the two examples which are solved in our textbook. Now let us study some examples from practice set 4.2. First example, Chetna store paid total GST of rupees 1,05,500 at the time of purchase and collected GST rupees 1,22,500 at the time of sale. During 1st of July 2017 to 31st July 2017. Find the GST payable by Chetna Stores. चेतना स्टोर्सने 1,05,000 रुपये GST भरलेला आहे आणि चेतना स्टोर्सने 1,22,500 GST गोळा केलेला आहे. तर आपल्याला या ठिकाणी GST पेबल काढायचं. फार सोपं एक्झाम्पल आहे, व्हेरी इझी सोल्युशन. आउटपुट टॅक्स फर्स्ट we can find output tax, then input tax. See, GST payable by Chetna store means GST to be paid to the government by Chetna store. So output tax, that is the tax collected at the time of sale, is equal to rupees 1,22,500. Input tax, that is the tax paid at the time of purchase, खरेदी करताना भरलेला टॅक्स, that is 1,05,500. Therefore ITC means input tax credit, that is which is equal to 1,05,500. Therefore GST payable is equal to output tax minus ITC. So 1,22,500 minus 1,05,500 which is equal to 22,000. So GST payable by Chetna store is 22,000. Next example of practice set 4.2. Third example, Amir Enterprise purchased chocolate sauce bottles and paid GST of rupees 3,800. He sold those bottles to Akbari Brothers and collected GST of rupees 4,100. Mayank Food Corner purchased these bottles from Akbari Brothers and paid GST of rupees 4,500. Find the amount of GST payable at every stage of trading and hence find payable CGST and payable SGST. Solution. या ठिकाणी पहा, अमीर एंटरप्राइजेस, अकबरी ब्रदर्स आणि मयांक फूड कॉर्नर या 3 व्यापाऱ्यांमध्ये या ठिकाणी ही ट्रेडिंग चेन आहे. Here the trading chain is as follows. Amir Enterprises purchased chocolate sauce bottles from Amir Enterprises purchased chocolate sauce bottles, and he sold that bottles to the Akbari brothers and collected GST 4,100. And Amir Enterprises paid GST 3,800 at the time of purchase. Then Akbari brothers sold that bottles to the Mayank Food Corner and collects GST 4,500 from Mayank Food Corner. So this is the trading chain. There are two transactions. First between Amir Enterprises and Akbari brothers. Second Akbari brothers and Mayank Food Corner. Now first for Amir Enterprises, input tax is equal to rupees 3,800 because Amir Enterprises paid GST at the time of purchase. So that is called input tax. So 3,800. Output tax, that is the tax collected at the time of sale. So tax collected from Akbari brothers, which is equal to rupees 4,100. So here ITC for Amir Enterprises is equal to rupees 3,800. So GST payable is equal to output tax minus ITC. दे GST बरोबर आउटपुट टॅक्स वजा इनपुट टॅक्स क्रेडिट. So 4,100 minus 3,800, which is equal to rupees 300. Therefore GST payable by Amir Enterprises is rupees 300. So CGST, amount of CGST is equal to amount of ESGST payable by Amir Enterprises is equal to 1/2 of GST is equal to 1/2 of 300, which is equal to rupees 150 each. So Amir Enterprises paid CGST is equal to rupees 150 and rupees 150 ESGST also. So this is for first transaction. Now for the second transaction, that is between Akbari brothers and Mayank Food Corners, that is the tax invoice of Akbari brothers. Now for Akbari brothers, input tax rupees 4,100. Output tax, that is the tax collected from Mayank Food Corner, that is the tax collected at the time of sale, which is equal to 4,500. So input tax credit ITC for Akbari brothers is equal to 4,100. So GST payable is equal to output tax minus ITC. So which is equal to 4,500 minus 4,100, which is equal to 400 rupees. So GST payable by Akbari brothers is rupees 400. Therefore CGST, amount of CGST is equal to amount of ESGST payable by Akbari brothers is equal to 1/2 of GST, and 1/2 of GST means 1/2 of 400, which is equal to rupees 200. So payable CGST is equal to rupees 200 and payable ESGST is equal to rupees 200. Consider the next example. Prepare business to consumer B2C tax invoice using given information. या ठिकाणी आपल्याला बिझनेस टू कंझ्युमर या प्रकारचा टॅक्स इनव्हॉइस बनवायचा आहे. राइट द नेम of the supplier, address, state, date, invoice number, GST, etc. as per your choice. आपल्या पद्धतीने सप्लायरचा पुरवठादाराचा पत्ता, त्याचं राज्य, तारीख, इनव्हॉइस नंबर, GST नंबर हे टाकायचे. Particulars: rate of mobile battery is equal to rupees 200. Rate of GST 12%. HSN कोड दिला आहे 8507 फॉर 1 पीस. म्हणजे 1 पीस त्यासाठी रेट आहे 200 रुपये. रेट ऑफ हेडफोन रुपये 750. रेट ऑफ GST 18%. एकच पीस. HSN कोड दिलेला आहे. जे एक मोबाईल बॅटरी आणि एक हेडफोन आणि त्याचा रेट ऑफ GST दिला आहे. त्याची टॅक्सेबल अमाऊंट दिलेली आहे. यावरून आपल्याला या ठिकाणी टॅक्स इनव्हॉइस बनवायचा आहे. सी हिअर टॅक्स इनव्हॉइस फॉर गुड्स. हिअर ॲड्रेस ऑफ सप्लायर, टोटल ॲड्रेस सप्लायर मेसर्स नाथा मोबाईल शॉपी, आनंद कॉम्प्लेक्स अपोजिट ZP स्कूल, टाकळी ढोकेश्वर, तालुका पारनेर, डिस्ट्रिक्ट अहमदनगर, स्टेट महाराष्ट्र. GST नंबर इज 27 ADKPN 4786H1Z5. इनव्हॉइस नंबर आहे GST 007. इनव्हॉइस डेट आहे 15 September 2019. Now serial number, there are 2 products. So serial number 1, serial number 2, HSN code of mobile batteries 8507. Rate is rupees 200. 1 piece, that is quantity. Taxable amount rupees 200. See, GST is 12%, so 6% CGST and 6% SGST. So 6% of 200 rupees 12 and 6% of 200 is also rupees 12. So rupees 12 is the CGST and rupees 12 is the SGST. So 12 plus 12, 24 plus 200, that is 224. Second goods, that is the headphone. HSN code 8518. 1 piece. Amount is 750, that is rate. And taxable amount is 750. GST is 18%. So out of 18, 9% is CGST, 9% is SGST. Now 9% of 750 is 67.5 rupees. And 9% of SGST is also 67.5 rupees. So 67.5 plus 67.5 plus 750, which is equal to 885 total, inclusive with taxes. So total rupees 1109 rupees. In 1109 rupees, 79.5 CGST and 79.5 SGST. So this is the tax invoice of goods. So thank you. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, या ठिकाणी आपण थांबणार आहोत. थांबण्यापूर्वी या ठिकाणी व्हिडिओ जर आपणास आवडला असेल तर आपण नक्की लाईक करा, शेअर करा, कमेंट करा आणि सबस्क्राईब करून बेल आयकॉन दाबा. धन्यवाद.